Welcome to Horror and Scary, where we bring you spine-chilling tales that will keep you awake at night. During a dark, stormy night, Jenna and Mike dared to enter the old, abandoned asylum on the outskirts of town. The wind howled through the trees, and the rain pelted down, making the atmosphere even more foreboding. They had heard the stories, the whispers of ghosts and strange occurrences, but their curiosity got the better of them. Known for its haunted reputation, the asylum stood as a grim relic of forgotten times. Its decaying walls and broken windows seemed to watch them as they approached. The building had been abandoned for decades, yet it felt alive with the memories of its dark past. Thunder rumbled as they stepped inside, flashlights cutting through the thick darkness. The air was thick with dust and the smell of mildew. Every step they took echoed through the empty halls, amplifying their sense of unease. The sound of dripping water and distant creaks added to the eerie ambience.
Whispering. Are you sure about this, Mike? This place gives me the creeps. I feel like we're being watched.
Nervously. We've come this far. We can't turn back now. Let's just stick together and be quick. We need to find out if the stories are true. Let's just take a quick look around. The sooner we find something, the sooner we can leave. Keep your eyes peeled for anything unusual. This place is full of secrets.
As they explored the decaying halls, they found old patient records scattered on the floor. The papers were yellowed with age, and the ink had faded, but the names and dates were still legible. It was as if the past was reaching out to them, telling stories of the patients who once walked these halls. Each record they picked up seemed to whisper secrets of the asylum's dark history. Suddenly, they heard faint, eerie whispers echoing through the corridors. The whispers grew louder, filling the air with an unsettling presence. It was as if the walls themselves were speaking, recounting tales of sorrow and despair. The group exchanged nervous glances, their hearts pounding in their chests. The atmosphere grew heavier with each step they took, the shadows seeming to dance around them. They stumbled upon an old treatment room, where rusted equipment lay forgotten. The room was a haunting reminder of the treatments that once took place here. Rusted gurneys and broken syringes littered the floor, and the smell of decay was overwhelming. The group could almost hear the echoes of past patients' cries, the room holding on to the memories of pain and suffering. A cold draft swept through, and the door slammed shut behind them. The sudden noise made them jump, their nerves already on edge. The temperature seemed to drop, and they could see their breath in the air. It felt as if the asylum itself was alive, reacting to their presence. The group huddled together, trying to make sense of what was happening. Panic set in as they realized they were not alone. Jenna's flashlight flickered, revealing shadowy figures lurking in the corners. The figures seemed to move closer with each flicker of light, their forms becoming more distinct. The group could feel eyes watching them, the sense of being hunted growing stronger. Jenna's hands shook as she tried to keep the flashlight steady, the beam of light their only defense against the encroaching darkness.
Frantic. We need to get out of here now! The urgency in their voice was clear, the fear palpable. They turned and ran, the sound of their footsteps echoing through the empty halls. The shadows seemed to chase them, the whispers growing louder and more frantic. Every corner they turned felt like a dead end, the asylum's layout a confusing maze. Their only thought was to escape, to get out before the darkness consumed them completely.
The whispers grew louder, and the temperature dropped sharply. The air was thick with an unsettling chill, making every breath visible. It felt as if the walls themselves were closing in, amplifying the eerie sounds that echoed through the dark hallway.
Look, there's a figure in a white gown. Its face, it's all obscured by shadows. It's just standing there motionless, as if it's waiting for something or someone. The way it moves, or rather doesn't move, sends shivers down my spine.
You shouldn't have come here. This place is cursed, and those who enter rarely leave unscathed. The shadows hold secrets that are better left undiscovered.
With hearts pounding, they bolted for the exit. The doors flung open and they escaped into the stormy night, vowing never to return. The storm raged on, but they didn't stop running, driven by sheer terror and the desperate need to get as far away as possible. The asylum loomed behind them, a dark silhouette against the lightning-lit sky, a place of nightmares they would never forget. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to